everybody. This is PZ from PZ's Plays, and I like to play. So, I'm going to discuss with you why I play on Pinnacle Sports in Canada. First off, there's a lot of sites that are Ontario strictly in Canada that will not allow any wagers or any accounts even to be created from other parts of the country. I'm not sure if it's licensing reasons or what it is, but for some reason, if you are in Ontario, you have access to a lot more sites, and a lot of the bigger sites, like the ones you'll see on TV, like Bet Rivers, MGM Grand, DraftKings Sportsbook, FanDuel. None of those are accessible outside of Ontario and Canada. So I have played on nearly every site. I'm talking everything from Stake to Betway to Bet99 to Bet365 to Bet Victor, Perry Match, Great Win. The list goes on. I would say out of everything I've tried, my absolute favorite, for multiple reasons, is Pinnacle Sports. So let's start off with the odds. The odds are always best on Pinnacle. Let's say you're playing an over and under on a basketball game. Most of the lines for most of the big sites will be about 1.8 to 1.88, maybe pushing 1.9 if you're lucky. And I found with Pinnacle, you're always above that threshold. So your starting lines on those you're looking more like 1.92 to 1.98, 1.99. So just getting that extra 5 to 10, sometimes even 15% off the hop is an absolute win, no matter what amount you're wagering. So if let's say you're playing on Stake and the opening line is 1.82 for over 180. And then you go to Pinnacle and you're looking at 1.97 for over 180. Right there, if you bet $1,000, you just made an extra $150 on your bet, which adds up quick over time. So that is something that's really drawn me towards Pinnacle. It seems to be a pretty honest platform. There isn't as much variance. Like if you're like a late night bettor and you like betting like all those random sports and stuff, you're not going to find as much on there as you would on some of the other sites. But I think that's probably good because that seems to be the DGen hour, and that seems to be where a lot of people probably lose their money. So another thing I absolutely love about the site is the speed of cash-ins and cash-outs. A lot of sites you can deposit, you'll be waiting an hour, 2 hours, sometimes up to 24 hours for your money to hit your bankroll. This site, I can send an e-transfer within literally 30 seconds to a minute. I'm getting emails saying my deposit's been verified and the money's in my balance. So that is a big thing, and vice versa is the same. So if I cash out, not within 30 seconds, but generally within an hour, that money will be in my bank account again. So having that access to that is very good. I've definitely played on sites where you're looking at 3 to 5 days before you're even getting processed, and then you're looking at a week. Sometimes if it's a holiday or a weekend, you can be sitting for about 7 to 9 days waiting for your money to come out, which is very frustrating. So I like the speed of the e-transfers for deposits and withdrawals in Canada. I haven't tried other options. I know Visa is pretty quick, but I'm not sure about withdrawals and such for that. But as for e-transfers, I can say very, very speedy, very trustworthy, awesome, never had an issue with it. Be sure to know that you do need to get verified on this site. If you're going to be doing cash-ins, cash-outs, they will ask for ID, proof of address, stuff like that. Sometimes you need to send a utility bill or a bank statement or something along those lines. So just know if you're making an account, create it with a real name, and you will get ahead further. You will not have issues with the company if you do that. So that is a big thing. The one downfall, I guess I'd say, to the site is there's been times when in a live play, I'm up and I know I'm not going to stay up, so I'd like to do a live cash out. That's something that Pinnacle does not offer, and I almost think it's sort of like a pro and a con when you weigh the two, because you look at the great odds, and I think because you're getting such great odds, they say, you know what, we're not going to give these guys a chance to cash out. So I do wish they did offer that, but at the same time, it's nothing that I overly stress on. I'd rather take the extra 10 or 15% on my plays versus trying to get a cash out on another site. To be honest, most of the times we do cash out, we regret doing it because it's like, darn, why did I cash out? I would have won more. So that is the one thing about that site that I would say is some people might not agree with or like. The site does have a lot of other games. You can play live casino if you hit a couple sports bets. You want to go hit the blackjack tables. That's always an option. Never recommended, but always an option. And yeah, that is my overall opinion on why I'd choose this site over others. Doesn't matter if you're a beginner, advanced, what level you are in the sports books. Always better to take better odds, people, right? Books always have a very, very, very tight edge, and it's hard to beat them. Let's just say that. So if you're getting an extra 15% on a play, why not take it? Doesn't make sense not to. I guess one other thing that I did forget to mention is you're allowed one free withdrawal a month. So everything else is a $5 fee. So depending on what type of limits and what type of numbers you're playing with, that $5 fee might hurt you. Some people might not care about it, but just for the extra odds and the safety of the site, the speedy withdrawals and deposits, I would say this is like a no-brainer. So thanks guys. Thank you for watching my video, and subscribe. Coming with some run-up ladders here pretty soon for you. Thank you.